name is Arnold van Dyk, Director of Tax Services with TaxAudit, and in this video series we will be discussing different tax relief services available for taxpayers. In today's video we will be discussing IRS Innocent Spouse Relief. So if you file a married filing joint tax return, generally speaking, the IRS will hold both parties jointly and severally liable for any tax that's due on a tax return. If a couple gets audited and there is a liability on a tax return, the IRS will take the same position and hold both parties liable jointly and severally for the liability that is due. But what if you had no idea or had no reason to know of an understatement on a tax return and it is entirely attributable to your spouse? Well, then the IRS Innocent Spouse Relief provisions may exempt you from the taxes that are due. In order to file an innocent spouse request, you would need to file it on Form 8857. On the 8857 form, the IRS will ask questions such as your education level, the specific circumstances surrounding the tax liability, and why you should not be held liable for the tax that was jointly assessed. If the IRS approves your innocent spouse request, then you are no longer held liable for the tax due. If they do deny the request, you do have appeal rights, and if you lose an appeal, you can also appeal the IRS decision to the United States Tax Court. It is very important that you hire an experienced tax professional to assist you with your innocent spouse request. A few years ago, we had a client that had a $2 million tax liability assessed against her, and it was entirely attributable to actions that her husband took that she was not aware of. The person in question did hire a tax professional who was not experienced in innocent spouse provisions and almost procedurally made some errors that we would have not have been able to rectify if we didn't step in when we did. The $2 million tax liability did go to tax court, and at the tax court level we were able to request innocent spouse relief, and the IRS conceded that our client was not liable for any of the $2 million actually one day before the trial due date. So that's a little bit about innocent spouse requests. If you do have any questions on innocent spouse relief or on any other tax issues, feel free to visit our website, contact us. You can also follow our YouTube channel on different tax relief options available to you. Thank you.